Hello guys, I hope you all are doing good. So today I'm coming with another program in Python, and today we are using a class concept and OOPS concept. Okay, so what is OOPS is nothing but object oriented programming. And what is class? It is a blueprint for creating object. What is an object? It is an instance of a class, and we will also use the concept of constructor here too. Let me first tell, this is the main block. Okay, so this is the main block, and inside it I am taking a first number and storing it in n1 variable, and it is of integer type. I am taking another number and storing it in n2, and it is also a integer type. So upon taking first number and second number, what we are doing, we are creating an object. So whenever we create an object, automatically we call the constructor. So here, this is a sample class. You can see I have given the class name as sample. And what is a class? It is a blueprint for creating object. So here in the parameter I am passing object, and inside class we are defining a constructor and another function. Okay. So remember, in case of Python, it is not mandatory that the constructor will have the same name as that of the class, like other programming language. In case of Python, we use init met. This is the way to create, to declare a constructor. And inside this, whenever in class, whenever we declare any method, the first parameter will be self. Okay, so this is the self. So self here means, that is, it denotes, it's refer to the instance of the class. So what is the instance of the class? That is the object. That means self denotes the object. And what is the object we created in this program? What is the name of the object we have given? That is ref, ref. So upon taking the two input from the user, we are passing it as an argument to the sample class. So in this sample class, what we are doing? The values which are passed for num1 and num2 during object creation, that is when we created the object ref. So whenever we are creating, automatically the constructor is called. And here what we are doing, so during object creation are stored in the instance variable. So here, which is the instance variable? That is the self and dot num1 and self dot num2. So here one, actually by mistake, it's, I think while telling it became spelling mistake. Okay, so there has gone. So these are the instance variable. So what we are doing? So when the values are passed for num1 and num2 during object creation are stored in the instance variable, that is self.num1 and self.num2. This instance variable belong to the object and can be used later by other methods of the class also. So these instance variables can be used later by the other methods of the class also. So here I have declared another method, that is total, and in this total what I am doing, I am adding the two instance variable and storing it in total and printing the sum of these two number, that is instance variable self dot num1, instance variable self dot num2, that is whichever the two number the user has given. Upon creating the object, the constructor is called. I am passing here the input as an argument and storing it in instance variable, and using those instance variable in another method, that is total. And remember that whenever, in case of Python, when in class, whenever we are creating method, the first parameter should be self, because it refers to the instance of the class. And what is the instance of the class? That is the object. Okay, so, and what is a constructor? Constructor, it initializes an object attribute whenever it is created. That is, constructor is nothing, in a simple word you can tell, it constructs the object. And there are three type of constructor. That is, by default, we know the, in class by default constructor is created, and another one is the parameterized constructor. So here we have used the parameterized constructor as we have used the parameters, and another one is the copy constructor. And in case of Python, we declare constructor like in this way. So you can see this one again if you have any problem. And I hope it will be clear to you if you see again, watch this video, and hope you will practice this in your machine. And have a great day. Bye bye.